Good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful day, man, and it's also a Friday. And you know what that means? Another week has gone by and left. And that is one of many weeks in my life, my friend. How many weeks have I lived so far? I don't even know. Let's do the math. I am 21 years old, okay? And there are about 52 weeks in a year. So 21 times 52, that is 1,092, my friend. And that is a lot of weeks, actually. Wow. 1,092 weeks. God damn. That's hella weeks. But at the same time, I feel like I barely even live. I'm only 21, man. I'm just getting started. I just started life. I just started fucking life, man. I graduated high school almost 4 years ago now. I'm class of 2018. It's 2021. 2022. It'll be a 4 year. But yeah, man, I'm just a baby in life, my friend. If you think about it, like, honestly, life, let's say I live to 80, right? I'm 21 right now. Motherfucker, I got like 4 times more living to do because I'm only 21. 4 times 2 is 8, or 4 times 20 is 80, you know? I got 60 more years to go, or technically 59. But, I just like to round things up. So 60 more years to go, man. 60 more years, and I'm excited. I'm looking forward to all 60 years, man. I'm optimistic things are gonna go good. Isn't that how life is, though? Like, for real, is that just me or is that everybody else? 'Cause I feel like as the years go by, things just get better somehow. I don't know how that works, really. Things just work out, you know? Like, of course you had, like in life, you've had those moments where things just seem hella sad, hopeless, you know. But in the end, it all works out somehow. I don't even know how. Is that is that just the case for me, or is that everybody else? Because I don't know, man. You know, like people that I talk to, they agree. So I'm like, okay, so they same thing's happening to them. Like shit happens, but then as the years go by, things just work out. So I think that is the case, huh? How does that work out? I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to those 60 years, man. I want to do something with my life. I don't want to make something of myself, man. Uh, that's what Lil Wayne said. I seen this one random ass video of Lil Wayne. I think he was getting interviewed, and I forgot what was the question, but either way, the answer he gave was like, "Why don't you, why don't you work hard and be somebody?" He said something like that. And he looked in the camera, and he's like, "I don't know, man. I forgot what the fuck he said. It wasn't even that deep, to be honest, or that profound, but for some reason, it just clicked with me. I want to do that too. I want to work hard and I want to be somebody. But I don't know. It's not. I mean, like, of course, like with everybody, if you want to be somebody, obviously you have a little bit of narcissism in you. So I guess me too. If I want to be somebody, I guess that's the reason why. But honestly, the real reason why is like I'm really trying to help people, man. I'm trying to help people. I'm gonna make some money. I want to start some charities, help people with that, or start some scholarships. I think that's more important. Start some, no, I don't know, but do that. This podcast, I just want to. Hopefully, what I'm doing with this podcast is like entertaining the people, or maybe it helps get them through their day. Maybe not right now. I don't really have listeners like that. I got a few, but I don't think I have any regular listeners. But I hope in the future that's what happens, man. That's what happens. That will make me happy. I'm happy when other people are happy, which is weird. I don't know why. Like simple things really be making me happy, man. Like this morning, I'm just driving, and then some car like comes out of nowhere and try to get in my lane, and I let him in, and he gave me like a thumbs up, and a smile, And just that simple thing, that simple act made me happy, man. Helping him out, letting him in my lane, it made me really happy. So yeah, you know, if people like this shit and they enjoy it, that's gonna make me super happy. But yeah, man, that made me happy. I just like to stay busy, to be honest, cause I think something that I realized kind of recently was that for a while, uh, no, I think I just realized like if I don't stay busy and I just chill too much, I don't like do things or be productive, I really begin like I want to say depressed. I guess that's the word, huh? Just get feeling down. That's how I be feeling. And I came to that realization because actually a while back, before the podcast, I did a couple stuff. I used to make YouTube videos for like gaming videos and stuff. I used to make music, stuff like that. So, I was being productive. I was, working on stuff, putting stuff out there, putting out content and stuff, trying to be productive. But I got kind of tired of that and got lazy and stopped doing that and just like chilled all day, like laid in bed and shit, smoked and shit. And don't get me wrong, I love to relax. I love to chill. I love it. I love laying in bed. But eventually though, like, it's cool for like the first maybe month, but after like the second month, you just start feeling kind of like a bum. And you start feeling like unproductive. You start kind of feeling bad, you know. Uh, and then once I would get back into something like working out too, I would work out too. So like eventually I'll stop all that, and be a fucking bum, and I'll go back and start doing something again, and I'll start feeling good. But I wouldn't really connect it that I'm. Well, I'll start feeling good, okay, once I start getting back into being productive again. But then, you know, eventually I'll get lazy again, and I'll stop. And then once I stop and start chilling, after a while I start feeling really fucking like depressed and shit. And then recently I kind of made, and then the most recent thing that I started doing again to be productive is this podcast, and I also started working out again. And then I realized once I started doing this, like around the time I started doing this again, I started feeling more, you know, better. And then that kind of, and it just kind of clicked one day. I was like, oh shit, I think I realized something about myself is that I have to stay busy and be productive, do things, or else I get fucking like sad and stuff. And I think the reason behind that is not, well, part of it is also the feeling productive part, like doing something, making progress in something, you know. Uh, but also another reason is because when I'm just chilling, the reason why that's not good is because I be in my head too much. Like if I'm not staying busy, I'm just chilling. Well, then that leads to me to just be in my head, think, overthink, get anxious, stress about stuff. Fuck. When that happens, I don't feel good. But once I start getting busy, like my mind's somewhere else. I don't have as much time to be overthinking, stress, and just in my head. So I think this is what I like to do, man. Stay busy, and it's a win-win because I win because like working out again. You it's a healthy thing to do to work out, and you also get a nice body. With this podcast, I can. It's like a thing, I can build it and stuff. And then on top of that, uh, I'm not in my head as much, so it's a win-win. I get to be productive, and I'm not in my head. So fuck it, man. Why shouldn't I keep doing this? You know. And then what's so weird, doing the podcast? Why does it feel like I'm meant to do it? It was so weird because as soon as I started doing the podcast, it just felt right. Like it felt like I should keep doing this. And then I don't know why. I'm gonna listen to that feeling, like gut feeling. Gut feeling is always right. And also, like when I was on shrooms, and during that trip, one of the things I took out of it was to keep doing the podcast. So I'm like, shit, man. If I'm sober and I feel like this is the right thing, that's a good sign. If I'm under the influence, and I still feel like it's the right thing, shit, that's a good sign too. So I'm like, fuck, I should keep doing this. I enjoy it too, man. I just like talking about the world, talking about my thoughts, talking about topics. You know what I mean? That's how it is, man. That's how it is. But yeah, that's what I do. So it's just a balance, honestly. Like it's good to be productive, but chill out sometimes. Whatever works for you, my friend. Everybody's different. You just gotta find out what works for you. This what works for me. Maybe for you, you like fucking going crazy all day, being hella productive, or you could like just laying down in bed all day. Nothing wrong with either. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy, man. Yeah. So yeah, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah. And that's what I'll say, man. It's Friday. Another week has gone by. For me, another productive week. I made a podcast every day except for one day, which was Sunday. But that was because the day before Sunday, Saturday, I took shrooms and you know, had a bad trip. So Sunday I had to take a break. So yeah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna make this kind of short because I don't really have much to talk about. I'm not trying to take all your time. So thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. You taking your time out your day to listen to me talk. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good weekend, man. Hope you have a good life. You deserve it, okay? Goodbye.